as promised, let's talk about the subtotals feature you have with Excel lists. Now, you'll notice that this is not formatted as a table. I don't have that Table Tools Design tab activated, so this is not a table. This is an Excel list, which means that on the Data tab, you do have that button available called Subtotal. So, let's start off with what this is going to achieve for me. Let's say, looking at the information I have here, I would like to know a total invoice for each salesperson. So, first things first, in order to do this, I would need to sort by the column I'd like to add the total for. So in here, I'm just going to click into salesperson, and I'm going to click the sort ascending button on the data tab just to organize everything. So you see all the salespeople are now grouped together. Then what I will do is, again, clicked into the list, I'm going to click the subtotal button. You can see it highlights it in the background. And it currently says at each change in, and then it sets to ID. Now that's not going to be useful for me because every ID is unique. I want to say anytime salesperson changes, I want it to insert a row and a function of sum, and I'd like it to add up the invoice. As soon as you hit OK, it automatically does it. So there it added in a row, totaled the invoice column for Callahan. There it added a row for Jones, totaled that one. Same thing for Smith. So you can see that it quickly can summarize your data at a very basic level. We can do one field at a time. If we wanted to do more fields and have a lot more detailed summarized analysis, we'd have to venture into pivot tables. Anyhow, focusing on subtotals for a minute, it also gave you an outline over on the side. So if I were to actually click one of these numbers, you see it collapses the data down to that detail level. If I click the little minus button here, it collapses individual ones and expands. So it's like a show hide for the details as well as the totals. As easy as it was to add this summary in, we can remove it with about the same number of clicks. So if I click anywhere in my list, go back to the subtotal button, hit remove all, I'm back to my original list. So the subtotals feature is so convenient, so easy to use for a number of different things. Let's just quickly do one more example. Let's say I wanted to know a total number of units sold each year. So I'm going to click into the year, I'm going to sort it so it groups them all together. I'm going to hit subtotal, I'm going to say at each change in year, using the function sum, keep in mind there's a variety of summary functions there. I would like units, not invoice, hit OK, and there it goes. There's your total units for each year. So try out subtotals. Really easy feature to use in Excel. It's been around forever. Give it a shot. It's a great way to summarize your data on a kind of basic level.